Alright legends, welcome back to part 2. So I finally got there and the place was packed. I had to park like maybe a half a mile down the road. So I'm walking in and I really have no idea what to expect. So the first guy on the right, he's got this little pearl shop. He's selling his pearls over there. He's like, no, get your camera out of here. And I'm just like, yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right, man.
Was you goddamn asshole?
Just drove here 90 minutes.
So what the fuck is he doing?
Last thing I'm doing is putting my camera away. So we got to the general mission. I think it was like $10 for 1 day pass. And we cruise in. Now here it is, the Nerd Haven. Look at all these modern day warlocks.
Those nerds! Nerd! Nerd!
Not all heroes wear capes. Cruising around. All right, what am I looking for? I got Genesis on my mind. I got Twilight Princess on my mind. I got Roadrunner, Nintendo Power. Maybe a couple Street Fighter games, Ken Griffey Jr. Who knows? Who knows if we'll have enough time? Who's got the best deals? Whose games look like they're in the best condition? A lot of people have the same stuff, so you really got to sniff it out and compare and see who's got the best price. So I was cruising around looking for some of my favorite YouTubers. Now Pat the NES Punk, he was busy. By the time I got there, him and Frank were at the panel, so I wasn't able to talk shop with him. I'd say by far the biggest hit at the Expo was Andre from Black Nerd Comedy. He had by far the biggest lines, people waiting in line to get his autographs. We talked about the history of his YouTube channel, starting out in 2007, seeing what YouTube is now from then.
What's up, Brews and Vids?
Yeah, thanks man, appreciate it. I'm a big fan, man.
Hey.
Alright, so now for the pickups. I was able to score a Genesis for 20 bucks. Yeah, it had the third-party controllers, but it did have all the cords with it, and I've got Quackshot at home waiting for me to play. So I felt that that was a decent pickup. I came across a Ken Griffey Jr. 64 for 8 bucks. I don't really collect for N64, but this is my favorite baseball game next to Extra Innings for Super Nintendo. And I offered him 5, he accepted, and I think we were both content with that transaction. I still haven't seen a Twilight Princess at a price that I like. I did come across a Super Street Fighter 2. I did not have this game right now. I used to have it a couple of years ago. The guy wanted $20. I offered 10. We went back and forth. I was kind of nervous at first because he had his fingers in his mouth. I don't know if he's got the Zika or the Ebola.
Isn't clear, but what we're certain of is you have AIDS. Yes, you have AIDS. Not HIV, but full-blown AIDS.
We settled at 12. We were both content. He even asked me what my counteroffer was. He wanted 20. I offered 10. We met at 12. Checks in the mail. Now there it is, the Holy Grail. I'm collecting for Zelda right now, and I'm collecting for GameCube. This is a game that I once had, but I traded in 2010. He wanted $50 for it. The same guy who had the Twilight Princess also had prestige condition, very mint condition Nintendo Powers. Not only did he have Nintendo Powers, he had the exact one that I wanted. My first Super Nintendo game outside of Super Mario World, my first Nintendo Power for my subscription back in 1993. It was $50 for the game and $10 for the mint condition Nintendo Power. I offered him $45. He gladly accepted. I don't think anybody got the better end of the deal on that. I don't think anybody made out. It was just an old-fashioned bartering system. I didn't run into Dano Brown, but some guy named Alex called me out and we exchanged information on Instagram. I offered to trade some of my Dano patches. He said he already had them all, but he was a nice guy. We shook hands, we talked shop, and that was it. Overall, it was a great day. I'm looking forward to the Portland and SAC Expos. I'll be up and down the West Coast up until the end of the year. And I had a good experience. Looking back as a consumer, I think that I didn't spend all the $150. It's not a problem. Now I can just go to the bar, grab a beer, and watch my sunset. Thanks to everybody who watched this video. Subscribe to my channel if you liked it. Don't subscribe if you don't like it, or you can subscribe anyway. I'll see you in the next video. I love you more than life itself. CH.